Yeah, hello everybody, and welcome back to Barley Farms, Calmsden. So, it's still June, but we have got our barley field to harvest. So, we've brought the combine over, and we've got the straw swath on because we're desperate for some straw now. And we are going to harvest this barley, and then we're going to put it straight into the David Brown trailer and take it straight over to the chickens. So, we're going to get this done. We're cutting the grass as well because I want to get that all ripped up with the cultivator. Want to get it re-drilled, want to get it re-fertilised. Let's get that grass field working again because, like I say, I think the middle bit's gone, but we'll soon see because the worker should, he'll miss more if it won't let him do it. So we'll soon know if the field is broken or it was just for some reason half of the field wasn't ready. But, well, I say half the field, some of the field wasn't ready last time, so we'll soon get an indication. I mean, if it does come back all good, it might be worth just leaving it, but we'll soon see. I don't want to end up like we did last time where we had so much of it we couldn't harvest, so it was a bit of a waste of having the field there, if you know what I mean. Plus, I don't think this map for some reason doesn't let you go around the headlands, cut around it, and I can't create a field within that as well. Hint why we didn't stay with our other grass field we'd bought when we couldn't cut it. It's usually, we'll try it again, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't let you even plough up the headlands and make the fields bigger, which is bizarre. Don't know why. If you do, let me know. So today's plan will be, we'll get this done. We'll get this all harvested in, get it all over to the chickens, get them fed up. We will then do the grass field if need be. We'll cultivate this field, get this ready. We'll spread slurry on it because we've got plenty of slurry now available. I didn't know whether wrong button, it would be worth busting the field if there is an old school buster that's not tiny, just so that we can start eradicating some of the weeds we're getting, because obviously every year we're just cultivating and it's ruining our soil. So where is it? Somewhere up here. That's cultivators, subsoilers. So yeah, I didn't know if there's an older one of these that isn't what would be in our era and isn't too small like this. 0.8 meters with the quad track. That probably would take a bit of time, although I think it would have enough power. It's 18, so I don't think we do have one. It's definitely not a subsoiler. 2002 plough. Don't know what age that is. It's old type, so we could do something like that. It's 3 meters. It'd take a while, but it would rip the field up nicely. What's this one? It's a 4 meter. We can make it into a 5 meter. Something like that might be worthwhile. I think it comes under chisel plough, so yeah, could put something like that on the back of the quad track, rip the field up. It should get rid of needing to weed next time. So I'm going to get that bought because that's not a lot of money. It took £12,000. So once we've done this field, we can really work on it and get it the best it could be. There was this one as well, I've just seen. That would have probably been another good one. It was dearer. So yeah, I think that's all our options. But yeah, I think that's a good choice. And then with that we won't get weeds next year, and then we can start working back around just doing it, and then we can cultivate over the top of it, and it should also help our yield, especially then if we go and spread slurry, digest, manure, lime on top of it. We can really get these fields producing, because this one, although we look after it quite well, it never produces massively well. It produces well, but it's always never over 100%. So if we can get it over 100%, that'd be great. We can get some more grain off it, because I think this one will be canola again next year, maybe, or it might be something else. I'm not sure yet. I know we've got canola in the field next door, which we've made one field now, which is a lot easier, and then we've got 2 sugar beet fields down the bottom end, 2 littler ones, but they're really good soil type and they tend to produce really well. And then we've got sorghum, soybeans, sunflowers. I think that's it. So yeah, quite a lot of different types of crops on the farm, and we see that the soybeans made us loads of money last year, so why wouldn't we do that again? Especially with the fact that that's helped us buy the sugar mill, and we've still got 550,000. We could sell all the lettuces today as well, top that right up, and we might even be able to afford another field, which we could put canola or wheat or barley or something like that. What's this side of the year, ready for next year, or we could buy it and leave it until April, March time, and then do it when we do our big planting again. But we'll have a think about it and we'll see, because we're also going to have to bale this field before we do any land work to it, because we do need these bales quite significantly. And I think this I put oats in as well, because I wanted the bales off the oats, which are right next to the cow pen, so that won't be too far to travel them. But yeah, we have used all the bales, which is very surprising. I honestly thought we'd have too many. I nearly sold some in December, but I'm glad we didn't. I think we got to put the last 3 in the actual pen, last time, and that is the end of our bales. So I'm going to put everything into this David Brown. We're going to use this David Brown because it's just going to come straight over here. If we get the trailer full and the chickens don't require any more, we will put it into storage obviously, but I don't think we'll get too much. If that's 10,000 litres, well, we might actually. This holds 17, so we might get a tank and a half in it, and then we'll fill the chickens up. So yeah, we might have some in storage as well, which is good, because I did accidentally sell the majority of the chicken food last time. Right, let me get this unloaded and then we'll get cracked on. Right, so we've just set the worker tether in because he's finished mowing the grass. We just had to do 2 strips in the middle. Oh, I've brought the lorry trailer over to the field as well because we've filled the chicken trailer up. I tipped 7,000 litres into the big enclosure, so still 10,000 litres in the trailer. And I know the two little ones don't really take that much. So we'll get cracked on. We'll get this last bit of combining done. And then we can bring the baler over, start baling. And then we'll bring the new plough / ripper over here. And we'll get this field turned over and ready for next time. I did see there's quite a few bits of cheese and butter as well to get sold. So we might even take a load up to the sell point at some stage. So we're just moving the David Brown over to the field. We are now done with the combining, so that's excellent. Then we'll get that barley into storage, and then we'll move the combine back to the yard. And I think that's pretty much nearly everything done in June, but we will just go around. Oh, we're cutting the grass, so we'll stick with cutting the grass. We'll get that quickly baled up, and like I say, we'll get that sorted. And then I want to rip that field up, so it's a possibility we do that this month, or do we move on to next? We'd have some harvesting, I think, if we moved on to next, but you know, it might be worth just getting that all ripped up this month, and then next time we move on to July. It'd be nice to get that grass field sorted out, really, get those tram lines removed and get it perfect, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just moving David Brown, and then we'll get over there. We emptied it already, so I've just got to get everything tipped in its rightful place, and then we're ready to go. Right, so we're just putting the barley in here, and then I'll probably leave the lorry here for now, to be fair. We might be moving some milk very shortly, but got to move the tractor back so you can finish rowing up. So we'll just pull this up here for now. So that one there. So we'll just back that up a little bit. And then what we'll do is we will take the combine back to the yard. And then we'll grab a tractor, take the baler over. Don't know if we'll do the hay first, or do we wait for get the hay done and then come and bale this? Not sure. Either way, we've got to get it baled and get both fields cleared. One, so we can start working this field, and two, we need to clear the other field so we can start working that one as well. So either way, we've got to clear both fields, so it doesn't really matter. If we've got a bit of hay left in that one, we'll probably do that hay field first, because we don't want to waste or lose any hay in the baler sort of thing. So, but yeah, let's get this on the trailer if it will accept it. Might have got it the wrong way around. Then we back up, turn that around, get this put away, and then we can let's say we'll probably bale the grass field, or hay should we say, and then we'll come over here, bale all these, get the grass field picked up, and then we can start work on hopefully getting that regenerated. I do need to check, which I'll do any second. Just pull forward there. We do need to just check that we've got no tram lines set in this field, because I don't want to put tram lines in the grass field. a bit of a waste. So if we have a look on tram lines, yeah, 15 metres, we want none set in there. And then hopefully when we re-drill that, especially if we put a allow field crate on, we won't make any tram lines, so we can just put the grass in there, hunky-dory, and get that field all buttoned up. So let's get that. No, the header is just not wanting to go on this trailer tonight. There we go. Yeah, we'll run these back both to the yard. And then start baling down that end of the farm, and then we'll work this way, and we'll get this straw baled afterwards. And then we can take the old quad track up there, and we can get that grass ripped up. I don't think it'll take long to rip it up. And then we'll get the drill out and we'll re-drill it, fertilise it, lime spread it, and get that field hopefully 100%. And then we'll get some good yields of grass off it. Right, that's the baling all done. Didn't take too long at all. So quite a few straw bales to pick up out of that field. But first, we are going to go clear the hay field. I want to get that done and dusted. I think we only got 3 bales off it, so not too many to collect, but we didn't fertilise it, so understandable. Well, did we? I think we might have actually. Very poor yield off that field. So we'll take this back anyway. I'll get telehandler, we'll clear 3 hay bales, and then we'll take the quad track and the discs over. We'll get it all disked up, and then we'll take the drill over, get this field completely done, and then we'll clear out the straw field, and we'll do the same. Well, I don't know if we'll be drilling it today because it is only June, so I think it'll be, let's have a look, I think it'll be next month, maybe the month after. So yeah, we won't get any barley or wheat in until September. Cranola's not until August. So yeah, there will be no re-drilling. So we're not in a massive rush for the straw field. We just need to get the straw over to the cows to make sure they've got plenty. So nothing too drastic there to do. So we'll get that pulled up there. Where's our telehandler? Here she is. So we'll go grab our 3 food bales. Get them packed up. As you can see, that is the last of the straw, all stacked up in the enclosure there. It's 3 bales, so good job we've got some more now to keep us going for a bit. When we do the oats, we'll get a load more as well, which will be ideal. And then that should keep us going for another year on cows. But yeah, I think there's only these 3 bales of hay this time, so not the best yield, but we are going to sort this field out in a minute. We'll get these stacked. Would we take 3 at a time? Do you think we can manage 3 at a time, or do you think it's risky? Well, let's try it. In fact, I think telehandler should lift it. But yeah, we'll get these 3 taken over there. We'll go grab that lovely quad track of ours, and then we can start getting this field all ripped up. Right, let's see if we can... Ooh, too high. Drop them on there. Ooh. And let's carefully crawl over to the shed. I do really need to buy a bale spike with a tall back on it so you can carry a few more bales without too much worry. But the tines do pick the bales up fairly well. They're not too bad at picking them up, to be fair. But yeah, we're going to run field crate on this field to rip up all the old tram lines, and hopefully it won't put any more in it, and then we'll, not a massive amount of ground we've lost, but it'll give us a bit extra, and every little counts when it comes to feeding these cows and sheep we have, because they are hungry animals. And then hopefully as well, next time if we get lime spread and everything, it should be a really good yield off this field. So are we going to make it? Yeah. I don't think they need any more at this current moment, but obviously they will need some more very soon, and if we've got spare bale or 2, we'll take it down to the sheep. Right, the quad track is in the shed and it is ready to go. We did attach it on the way when we brought the header trailer back, so we'll take the discs into that field now. I'll go disc it all up, get it all ready, and then we'll re-drill it, hopefully for the better. It would appear that it didn't look like it was doing a lot, but it has sort of made the field bigger now we've drilled it. So I'd like cultivate, and it didn't look like it was doing anything, but when I've come to drill, it's let me drill into all of the corners. So we'll have to stay tuned and see if that does make the field bigger and it does actually work, because that'll be good. It means we got slightly bigger field. I wonder if it's showed on the map. Definitely well worth doing then if we've made it bigger. Oh, it does look like it has worked. So we can then now purchase the soil. Yeah, we have made the field ever so slightly bigger. So absolutely perfect. So we will now get the lime spreader guy going. He can spread some lime, and we'll go get the roller and we'll get that grass rolled in, and hopefully that grass should be 100% as best as it's going to get. There's nothing else we can do to it. So yeah, that's happy if that's worked and done the job. There is something there that I keep hitting every time I try to pull in there. Wonder if there's a tree stump or something. Oh, there is. It's just there. Let's get that removed. There we go. then we shan't hit it anymore when we pull in here. By the feels of that, there is another one as well. See if there is, and we'll get that one removed. Yeah, there is another one there. Get that removed as well, and then at least we won't hit it every time we try to park up there. Right, let's get this yacht over there. Let's get him lime spreading. And then we can go fetch the rolling tractor. It's not a million miles away, and we'll get that field rolled at the same time. And then, like I say, we should be as best as we can get on that field. And hopefully it will start yield. So we know we've had 6-7 bales off it, so we know the benchmark. And hopefully doing that, we can maximise even more. So he's going to spread that because it's pretty bad on the old pH, as you can see. Very low. But we are well over fertilised, so it wasn't actually using any liquid fertiliser, and it kept coming up that we were well more fertilised than we should be. But I think every time you cultivate grass, you do get like the fertiliser for your next crop. It's just that we put grass back in, so it's fertilised it up. So we'll let him get so far, and then we will roll it all in. I'm hoping those tram lines will disappear. We might be able to work alongside him. Let's see how it goes. But there we go. So we'll get this all rolled in. And then hopefully, like you say, those tram lines aren't there, so we lose that out. And then this extra wide bit stays. And then we've made the field just a little bit bigger. It's not much bigger, but it'll be enough for what we want to do. Didn't want to go too close, which I have done up here, because the workers will just hit their machines on it, and then you could never get workers to do the work again. But we can always paint it back if that's the case, and take a little bit out of the field if we have to. It's a shame I didn't cultivate that straight. I didn't think it was going to work, so I was just running the cultivator around as well, just chucking it around to make the field as big as possible, but never thought it was going to work. But yeah, let's get this rolled, and then hopefully that'll be this field all sorted. Right, so we've got all of the straw bales on the trailer. Oh, we're going to run this back over to the cow shed now, and we can get them all offloaded into our storage area. Well, I say storage area, it's just to the side of the shed, but we'll keep them in there. There's not too many, 8 bales, so not a massive amount, but should be enough until we get that oats. But the oats won't be too much longer before they're all done, so we will go check on that lime spreader in a minute, because it does look like he's crashed. That is the only trouble with how I've done the field. I think the workers are going to struggle with it, but hey ho, part of the parcel. At least we've got a decent grass field. So we'll run this, get this parked up here, and hopefully we can bring the lorry straight up there. Yeah, he'd got well stuck, so I don't know what he was doing up there. It does boggle me that this game, the workers can't work out that if they're stuck in a hedge like that, how to get out. But yeah, there's our... Oh no, we've got more than I thought. 8, 9, 10. So we've got 10 bales. Not too bad really, 90,000 litres. That enclosure is 30,000 litres, so 3 fill-ups, and yeah, not bad going really at all. And so we'll have all of the oat bales as well, which will help keep the car stocked. So let's go get these unloaded, if I can get through here without crashing too much. Might just catch the back of the trailer. No, we've got through. But yeah, let's go get these unloaded and then we'll go from there. Right, we got all the bales offloaded into the shed nicely. Got the lorry parked back up. And I think we're going to call it there today, guys. And then next time, we will be concentrating on getting that field drilled over here. Well, I say drilled. We'll get this field all done up nicely. And then we will hopefully have a bit of harvesting to do. So, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions, do leave them below. If you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get a notification of our next video. We'll see you there.